Good afternoon. You join me at Glasgow Central on a class 156, which is numbered 156505, and this is going to be the story of how I did the preparation for the Strathclyde roundabout ticket challenge. And at the time of saying this, it is the 10th of April 2022, and that's my train just leaving there. I'm currently on 156505, which is going to Kilmarnock. I did want to film in the station concourse, but I didn't have much interchange time, so I didn't want to risk it. And that's my train leaving for Kilmarnock just now. So I hope you enjoy this story of how I did the preparation. So I will be getting this 1562 Kilmarnock, and then I will be staying on it going back towards Glasgow, but I won't be getting off at Glasgow. You'll see when I get off at later in the video. This is actually the first time I've been along this section of the line between Barhead and Kilmarnock. Well, I'll be doing it again when I do the challenge round about the summertime. So I'm at Kilmarnock. I'm just going to get back on this train here, and then I'm going to get it to Barhead. Then I've got a 3-minute connection between this train and getting a bus into Paisley. Wonder how well that'll go.
The next stop is Dumbarton. Eh? Sì, c'è
I don't know where the bus is, but I've not seen it. Hope I've made it. I've missed it by a split second because that train was just a minute late. So, new plan, I'm going to have to get the next bus into Paisley, but I was going to originally travel on the Paisley Canal line, but that might have to be aborted because I missed the bus. So the original plan was to get from number 64 to Paisley Canal Station, then ride the train from there to Glasgow Central, and then I would get a train from Glasgow to Ayr. Well, the new plan is just go straight to Paisley Gilmer Street, then get on that Ayr train, but I was meant to get on at Glasgow Central, so unfortunately I've had to miss out the Paisley Canal line, even though I've never been on that line before, sadly, so looks like I'm going to have to wait till the summer. Paisley, please.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. Probably shouldn't have got off the train at Barhead and continued to Glasgow. Anyways, we've made it to Paisley now and we are going to walk to Paisley Gilmer Street Station and then catch the train to Ayr. One other thing about Paisley Gilmer Street, I have no idea if they have ticket barriers there or not. I've been told by some people there is and I've been told by some people there isn't. So today I'm going to find out. So there you have it, no ticket barriers at Paisley Gilmer Street. So, 5 minutes until our train.
This is Paisley Gilmer Street. This train is for Ayr. The next stop is Johnston.
So I've made it to Ayr. So I'm going to change here to get a train to Maybole. I was debating whether to continue to Girvan and then quickly jump on a train there, but then it was too tight a connection. I didn't want to risk it. And for some reason the train I'm meant to be getting is going in full throttle all of a sudden, but it's stopped now. Anyway, so I'm going to go over and get on it.
Maybole.
Second time in a 156 today, except this unit is 156506 and the last one was 156505. I'm going to get this to Maybole and then I'm going to tell you more when I get there.
The next stop is Maybole.
Slight problem. I didn't know the Strathclyde roundabout ticket was only valid as far as Milliken Park, which is near Paisley, and I'm all the way out here in Maybole. So why is it noted that on the Strathclyde roundabout ticket map that Maybole is valid with the ticket, if you know what I mean? So it means on the train back I might need to pay a single back to Milliken Park, so yeah, now I know not to come here when doing the challenge in May. And it's also only valid as far as Barhead as well, so I wasn't really meant to be going to Kilmarnock either. But what can you do now? I hope I don't have to pay a single, but we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'm in Maybole and I'm going to get some lunch here, and the train back is in about half an hour. This looks like a nice wee restaurant. I'll try out this place. Never been to it before, despite being to Maybole before. Wouldn't say that I'm their average customer because it looks like they've never had anyone wanting a takeaway for ages. And yeah, but I've got a pizza here. I was hoping for something like macaroni, but they only did pizzas for takeaway. So I'm going to give this a quick review. I'm going to get into, we've got a bit of pizza right here. Just your average margherita pizza, very nice. So finished my pizza and I'm back at the station a couple of minutes before the train's due, and I would recommend the place. The staff were very nice despite me not being their average customer, and yeah, I think you should go try it out. Probably won't be back anytime soon because I don't live anywhere near Maybole, but hopefully I can get back into the Strathclyde roundabout ticket region without having to pay anything extra.
Please mind the gap between the train and the platform as you leave.
So I'm now on a 380 it's going to depart in about 10 minutes going to Glasgow. I've actually got the 156 sitting right next to us. I haven't had to pay for a single yet because I was in the toilet in the 156 as soon as I got on, so probably managed to miss the ticket inspection. I'm not deliberately trying to dog it, I was just bursting for the toilet because when you need to go, you need to go. So I don't know what I'm going to do now. I'm probably going to get this to Paisley and then maybe going to Paisley Canal Line before heading home. But I don't know, but stay tuned. Wow, this train is really wobbly. Anyway, so I've made up my mind. We're going to get this train all the way to Glasgow Central and then we're going to change for another Class 156 to go to East Kilbride. And they run every 15 minutes, especially on a Sunday. And this one's going to be 6 carriages. Wonder how empty it's going to be. So I'm going to get on this train next to me to East Kilbride and then I'm going to stay on it and go back to Glasgow. It's dead weird how it just happens that one engine on the train is still on and yet the rest of them are off. So this is 6 carriages, so it means it's got 6 engines. So you get 1 engine per carriage and one of them still seems to be on. Anyways, to East Kilbride. I did think the train would be quiet, but it's not even a driver in the cab. Because this is 6 carriages, you've got no one in front carriage. Maybe the next carriage down either. Really, we should only be operating 2 carriages for this run, not 6. Anyways, enjoy the quietness while it lasts. Just letting you know, I've not got much storage left, so I might not get much footage of this trip, but we'll see how it goes. so I'm going to get the train back to Central, and then I think from there I'm going to go home. But I'm not going to get much footage because I'm starting to run out of storage, so yeah. See you when we get to Glasgow Central. To Central, and so that is today done. I don't know if I'll do a day 2 or not, but maybe I will, maybe I won't.
One eternity later.
So this is day 2 of the preparation. By the way, I'm just in the toilets because the train's really busy, and so it's been for nearly 5 months since I did the first day of preparation, and since then masks are no longer mandatory, so you can see my face better now. And I'm on the 380 heading towards Glasgow, and I'm not going to film much in Glasgow because I've got like a 6-minute connection onto a 156 heading towards Kilmarnock, but we'll get off at Barhead. So I'll see you when we get to Glasgow. I'm praying that this train here on platform 12 is going to Kilmarnock. That's what it said in real-time trains. But yeah, it's the sign is saying Kilmarnock, but not on the platform departures. So that's a relief. See, our train 156, 503 and 502 is on the rear. This will take us to Kilmarnock. Here we go. Didn't even do the announcements thingy.
The next stop is Strathclyde.
Oh, now it's working.
Something that doesn't look right. Speak to a member of staff.
Or text British Transport Police 161016. We'll sort it. See it sorted. That is Pollock Shields East. Now we're climbing a 1 in 100 incline, I think. I know this because I've driven part of this route on Train Tomorrow 2, Cathcart Circle. And the speed limit is 30 miles an hour. So yesterday there was no trains run to Kilmarnock because they were knocking down a bridge to install overhead wires somewhere between Glasgow and Barhead. So there was no trains running to Kilmarnock, Carlisle, Barhead, East Kilbride, and between Mount Florida and Newton. There goes the East Kilbride branch, just after Pollock Shields West. That's us right there. That's it. Right, I'm going to get ready to get off at Barhead. So this train is going to leave in a few minutes to go to Kilmarnock. It's currently at a red signal, don't know if you can see over there. But I'm wasting no time here because I've got a bus. Well, in 10 minutes, but I want to make sure I'm there in plenty of time. So I'm going to take the number 54 McGill's to Neilston. I think you know where this is going to go. And I'm expecting it to be J2232, which is a Volvo V7 RLE Right Eclipse 2. Hiya, Neilston please. Oh, cheers. We did end up getting on Jive 2232 and we're getting this bus to Neilston, and I just used my Young Scot card to get on, meaning I paid absolutely nothing. So I'll see you when we get to Neilston. This is us now leaving Barhead and we'll be crossing into Neilston shortly. So what is this legroom? There's no legroom. Unless it's just because I'm sitting at the back. Usually you get a different amount of legroom at the back compared to the front, or like anywhere else in the bus. Welcome to Neilston, we'll be getting off shortly. Thank you. So now I just need to make my way to Neilston station. Oh dear, it's a field. So we are now on 3T109. Sadly, I was hoping for like a 318 or something like that. And this is going to take me to Glasgow Central, and this is my first time riding on the Cathcart Circle in real life. Usually I would be driving it on Trains and World to Cathcart Circle, but let's see how it goes. It's very quiet at the moment. We'll be doing a downhill 1 in 100 all the way to Muir End, pretty much, or 1.1% downhill. Yeah, we're definitely going 0 miles an hour, but I'm pretty sure we're going 55 miles per hour around here. And now we are passing an abandoned station, or at least where a station used to be. If I find what station it was, then I'll put it on screen now. This is Cathcart Junction. Trains that will be going between Glasgow Central and Neilston via Maxwell Park will go off in that direction. Trains going to Newton Diversion, and now we're in Cathcart Station. Just heading down to the low level platforms now, and I'm going to get a train to Newton. It's in about 10 minutes, so I've got a bit of time. Might actually be able to get on the earlier train since it's not arrived yet. I think I can hear it coming in now, so I'm going to get on it. This is it coming in now, and The goal for here, we have 334015, which is rare. It's going to Delmere via Yoker, but I don't know where it's coming from. And we've got a 320 coming. Actually, you know what, never mind, this ain't going to Newton, this one. Right, see our train. It's a 318. Three 268. You're welcome. Did we just go through a red signal? That signal said we were at red when we just left Bridgestone. Well, we're cleared as far as Strathclyde anyways. So we're on a 318 and we're going to Newton, and it's been so long since I've been on a 318. It's been before lockdown since I've been on one. Sadly, we're going to be withdrawn sometime in 2023, so I'm trying to make the best while I can. So we're going to get off at Newton and then change for the Cathcart Circle. And we're at Dumbarton right now. Nice announcements, by the way. So now departing Rutherglen, this is where it would have had to get off if I got on the train before. The train before was going to Urflet and it was going via likes of Mount Vernon. And now we are joining the West Coast Main Line. Oh, I wonder what happened to the top of the train. It's all grass there. So 318269 is on the front. And the 320's in the back. Oh, it's 320, 320, oh dear. And here's our train now, terminating here. Another 380 unfortunately. Yeah, I can't see anyone on it. Steeply downhill to go into the Cathcart Circle, the loop itself. And now we're on a steep incline to rejoin that line up there. This is Strathclyde North Junction. Now we're rejoining what we're on earlier.
We are now approaching Dumbarton. This is Glasgow Central.
Oh, platform 11 again. Nice. I'm going to go to the low level again, so I'm going to take the lift this time, so I don't have to go through the ticket barriers. Oh, it stinks in here. Took a while for it to come. And the train's leaving in 5 minutes. I think we'll make it.
Link corridor. Doors opening.
I think we get to avoid the ticket barriers. Let's go for this lift as well. That'll take me to the platform.
Doors opening. Lift going down. Doors closing.
It's been a while since I've been in this lift. It is a lot slower than the other one. And last time I was in it, it stank. This one isn't. Well, I'll put it this way, it's not smelly now. Smells a lot better than the other one anyways.
Low level platform. Doors opening.
Fortunately it's going via Singer, which means we won't be able to see the 37 in at Yoker Depot, and this is 308264. I think I'm taking this receipt here. This one's a bit dirty. This one's also dirty. Blimey, these are all dirty. We're above the ground at Exhibition Centre. And that track there, where the train's terminating at Anderson, went and then we turn around at the siding next to the station. Now joining on with the Strathclyde line just before we pull into Partick. This is Simon Junction, and as you might have seen there was Jordan Hill Station. We're now about to arrive at Annisland. So I'm going to be getting this 318 to Dalmuir, and then I'm going to be changing at Dalmuir for another train, probably 320 to get to Dumbarton. Oh, I had that whole carriage myself. Never just read this platform.
Dalmuir. This train is for Ballach. The next stop is Kilpatrick.
So we're leaving Dalmuir on a 320, forgot the numbers. But we were held up there for at least 5 minutes, and oh, this train entered the station at a red signal. Don't know why it stayed at red, despite this train having a path. Who knows? And now coming up on our right is the turn back siding that trains use to turn around at the station. No trains are in it, unfortunately. So I got off at Dumbarton East, please excuse the sirens, and I was originally going to go to Dalmuir, but I decided to get off here but just because I wanted to get some lunch and there's a Mackey's nearby, so I'll go there and then walk to Dumbarton Central and get the train back the way. So just been to Mackey's, as you can see here. It's actually closer. It's actually oh, there's Fort William Alcan's going through. Can't believe I missed that. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah, that'll be the Fort William Alcan, so it'll be going to Newcastle. And actually McDonald's is closer to Dumbarton Central than Dumbarton East, but at least get some walking in, get my steps up. So I'm on board 334035 and I'm going to get this to Coatbridge, Sunnyside. Arriving into Dalmuir, and there is 33455. And from here we will run non-stop until Heidland via Yoker, of course. And at this time we always pass a 334 going in the other direction towards Helensburgh. Now we are passing ScotRail's Yoker depot. Wonder if we can see the 37 in here. We've passed one side of the depot so far. It's not in there. I might have left already actually. Nah, I think it's left on its way to Kilmarnock. So here is why you should sit in one of the two end carriages on a class 334. So here you have lovely 2+2 seat configuration with armrests. If you take a look through there, you get 3+3 configuration, 3+2 configuration. I'm not going to go in there because there's quite a lot of people in here, whereas in here I've got a full carriage to myself. You've got less space and no armrests. So if you're on a 6 carriage train, go to the front carriage or the 2 middle carriages or the end carriage.
We are now approaching.
Shush.
Change here for services via Glasgow Central low level.
And if you're on a 3 carriage train, you should
Please
go one
mind
of
the gap when alighting from this train.
You should go to the front or the back end of the train. So there you go, that's why you should travel in the front or back carriage in a class 334. And there goes the Argyll line. And it looks like it's on a steep gradient there. Come up to when it joins onto the Strathclyde line. That was us just passing under the Argyll line on the Coatbridge section. Now we're getting halted here for some reason. I'm at the door ready to get off at Coatbridge, Sunnyside. It's 25 miles an hour. Must be a red signal.
This is Coatbridge.
So now I am at Coatbridge, Sunnyside, as you can probably tell. And now I've got a task to do, and that's to find how to get over to Coatbridge Central. And I won't be doing too much filming since I've got low storage. Anyway, see you when we get there. We're at Coatbridge Central. It's an absolute faff trying to get from platform 1 to platform 2. I entered on platform 1. There was no clear and obvious way to get into platform 2. Ended up having to go through an underpass which wasn't step 3. I don't know if there's another way to get to platform 2. Platform 1 is step 3 but platform 2 isn't. So train is in around 10 minutes and it is going to Dalmuir via Singer, and I will get off at Glasgow Central low level. This is Moss End Down Yard. I didn't realise we were passing through it until too late. I have been into the yard itself before to have a wee look around, and it was quite cool. There's a lot of movements going on at the time, and we are now arriving into Maybole. So we're on 320, and 318268 is on the back, I think it is. We were on this train earlier, well not the 320, we were on the 318 earlier, and yeah, in case I didn't say, I can't remember if I said this or not, but we're going to take this to Glasgow. We've currently got a 10-minute wait at Maybole. We're already 5 minutes into it and it feels like a decade. So I'll see you when we get to Glasgow then. We're approaching Newton and we seem to be racing another 320, I reckon it's coming from Lanark. And yeah, we are arriving into Newton again. We'll be using the exact same platforms that we used to get out of Newton and head towards Glasgow Central on the Cathcart Circle. This time we won't be going that direction, we'll be heading through Cambuslang. Happy wee chap. You're the driver who's going to give a horn to the wee guy there. So that's me now back at Central, and I'm going to get the next 380 home. That's the end of my day, so thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the video, then please like and subscribe, and yeah, hope the challenge itself went well. Hope to see you in whatever the next video will be. Goodbye.